All right, so you cannot mention Texas cuisine without mentioning steaks and barbecues, and nothing is more authentic than the Local Yocal, a bar and grill with all of the finest meats. Let's grab.
So a YOKEL, as defined by Webster, is the naive, uneducated inhabitant of a rural area.
Okay.
But I wanted to be local, yokel, phonetical. And a YOCAL, we define it as a farmer rancher breaking free of the modern agricultural production system, restoring health and wellness to our local food production and agricultural infrastructure.
Tell us a little bit more about the background and history of Local Yocal.
So it started out in the farmer's market, selling meat. We decided we need a roof over our heads. We opened a butcher shop where everything's local, and I'm the yokel, and all the other yokels too. And then that led to steak classes, that led to Steak 101 dinners, that led to a barbecue trailer, that led to a restaurant. So we raise a good portion of the meat that goes to our butcher shop. So like-minded people raising cattle without steroids, hormones, or antibiotics. Known for our wood-fired grill. We're very barbecue-centric for lunch. Then Chef Adam West joined us.
All right.
And so we put the wood-fired grill in because you can't beat meat over a live fire. You come at night, there's a little bit of barbecue on the menu, but that wood-fired grill is more present.
We see King Grocer in the background. So what's the story about this building?
This is a wholesale grocer. So the train tracks ran right beside the building.
Okay.
They would bring the rail cars in beside the building. We're in the grocery business over there. This was a wholesale grocer, and now we're a restaurant. So the circle's complete. So you give a mouse a cookie, you give a cowboy a butcher shop, you get a restaurant.
I love that a lot. Well, you are doing good things. You are making people happy with their stomachs and all that good stuff, and drinks and beverages too. So cheers to successful
Cheers
business.
I appreciate that.
Can't wait to taste your food.
Can't wait to get some in front of you.
Yeah.
Local Yocal really epitomizes the classic Americana fare, right? It's Southern inspired, it's very Texan to its core. We've created some dishes like the one in front of you, the Hamilton. So you've got brisket on there.
I see bacon.
You've got bacon on there.
Okay.
Jalapeno cheddar sausage, it's made at our butcher shop. Tillamook cheddar, jalapenos, and caramelized onions, all on one bun.
Okay, so how does one conquer?
I'm gonna go with a hand over the top, smash it down, cut it in half.
Okay,
Not at
I was
all.
like, it's not about presentation, it's about
you gotta smash it down a little bit.
So.
The flavors of this really come together really well and all work harmoniously together considering it's a burger.
I was a little scared of it when you told me all the ingredients, but it is so good. The bread was perfect. It was nice and buttery. And then you get all the different meats all together. I've never really had burger patty with the brisket. And then you get that spiciness with the jalapeno and then a little bit of bacon. Woo! Oh my goodness.
Move to dinner.
Dinner time.
Pièce de résistance for our dinner menu.
It's the size of my face.
Yeah, it's pretty large. So this is a 20-ounce bone-in Wagyu ribeye. The short story on what a Wagyu steak is the breed of cattle bred specifically for the marbling, the higher fat content, the tenderness, the flavor profile. This was brought to the United States, the breed was brought over, and then of course, years and years and decades later, have through selective breeding created a piece of meat that is just buttery tender, extremely flavorful, and very unique.
Did I just experience heaven right now?
It was pretty good.
That was so, like you said, buttery, tender, and then this, what is on top of this?
So this is a chimichurri. So another one, it's one of our steak sauces.
Just so good.
Chimichurri is one of my personal favorites. It's an Argentinian style steak sauce. It's a condiment. What we use is cilantro, parsley, fresh garlic, olive oil, and a little bit of red wine vinegar.
I am so shocked that I've never had this in my life before, and I've been missing out on life and goodness and all the good things in life, because this was probably the best steak I've ever had. And I don't say that lightly because I've tasted a lot of steaks.
Good.
Normally I'll just like take a bite and I'm like, okay, anyone else want to help me out? No. I might finish all 20 ounces.
Nothing wrong with that. Wouldn't be the first time.
There's also cocktails that y'all put a lot of thought into. So what do we have right here for us as well?
We've got a fairly new one to the menu. This is the Fabuloso, and this is kind of a fun play on the cleaning product.
You could smell that from a mile away.
Oh yeah, that fresh lavender, it makes all the world of difference. And we actually just hit it with the blowtorch at the end, kind of bring out all the essential oils of that lavender. and it just really livens up the drink. And it's beautiful to look at.
Yeah,
obviously.
it's a beautiful color. Okay, I gotta taste it too. Okay, so what do you have?
The Ultima Primavera. This is kind of our take on a strawberry infused margarita. We use strawberry to infuse the tequila, and then we also use a local herb from one of our farms, from Profound Micro Farms. It's called sorrel, red vein sorrel, which is the leaf that you see in there. And then to finish off, this is a nice little dessert cocktail as well. So this is our Cask Reserve. Total build on this, you've got a little bit of brandy in there, a little bit of creme de mure for some sweetness and some floral notes.
Yeah.
And then gum syrup, so it's a classic cocktail ingredient that's not really used anymore. It was used much more towards Prohibition era.
You get that nice aroma when you first take a sip, and then it just goes down way too smooth. It might be a little dangerous, but it also has like that nice sweetness to it. What a great experience all the way around, from lunch to the cocktails to the dinner. And then I love how you even have like fine little details and touches to it, like the cubes have a nice stamp of y'all's logo on it. So very, very well done.
Thank you.
I am very impressed, and I can't wait to tell the whole entire world to come to Local Yocal and have some food made by Chef Adam West.
Very cool, thank you.
All right, I don't think there's anything better than good barbecue, good food, good drinks, and live music to unwind and wrap up our day here in McKinney. I'm gonna go ahead and slip into a food coma and call it a night. Cheers, y'all.